English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right. This is audio track 3. English commentary mixed right.
Welcome to Sheffield for the fourth event on the International Skating Union's Grand Prix Series. Host of this stage, close to the beautiful Peak District, also the home of the blades that so many of the skaters will perform on, with the title sponsors MK John Wilson, proudly represented in the centre of this Olympic-sized ice rink. We have now seen all of the short programs and the rhythm dance complete, and we look ahead now to see where medals will be awarded, with the pairs free skate coming up shortly. Wonderful to have a senior Grand Prix held in Great Britain for the first ever time. 10 years ago, the European Championships were held close to the host rink, Sheffield Arena. And now, for this weekend, some of the best skaters in the world descending upon Ice Sheffield. seen Maya Mahara from Japan lead the field in the women's short program after the success of Charlene Guinard and Marco Fabri, the Italian ice dancers who lead after the rhythm dance. But it is the Americans who are the likely favourites to take the pairs title. Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier will be the last couple competing in the pairs free skate. It is a long time since Britain had success at pairs world championships. But for the skating fans and history buffs, you'll know that Phyllis Johnson and James Johnson were the world champions in 1909 at the second World Championships where pairs were competed for. And it will be a British team that start the event here. Anastasia Vaipan-Law and Luke Digby, the British champions, will kick off proceedings. Finishing the event will be Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier, the world champions, with a comfortable lead after yesterday's short program. And they're the judges who will be looking over the program components and the 11 elements in each of the team's free skate. And as we head towards the latter stages of the Grand Prix series, we look to see which teams will qualify to join Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Duchamp at the Grand Prix final, taking place in Torino in Italy next month. And not only are points awarded on the Grand Prix series, but also prize money given to the top 5 finishers. $18,000 given to the winners of the event today. Three teams in the first group and 4 teams in the final.
I'm going to give you my guards to give the tie.
And many of the teams competing enjoying the chance to start a new Olympic cycle, with the likes of Anastasia Vaipan-Law and Luke Digby, the first team onto the ice, citing 2026 Olympics in Milano Cortina as their goal. Great to see so many skaters from the UK joining in the support network and organising committee to help their event run smoothly. A rare opportunity for British skaters to be able to experience live skating of this calibre. We have seen skaters around the rink supporting in as many ways as they can to facilitate a great event. And one half of the first team to compete, Luke Digby, born in Sheffield and spent 10 years of his life training in this ice rink. Here with his partner, Anastasia Vaipan-Law and Luke Digby. One of 2 Italian teams competing in the pairs free skate, that's Irma Caldara and Riccardo Maglio. And the final team in this group, Katie McBeath and Nathan Bartholomay. Just such a fascinating story for Anastasia and particularly Luke, knowing that he was at the European Championships held in the arena just a 2-minute walk away from this venue. And he was a flower boy at that event, watching the likes of Evgeny Plushenko and Brian Joubert, and now competing at an ISU Grand Prix event as a pair skater. They won the national championship last year. Anna said following the short program, she was nearly in tears with the support given to them. I'm sure they will be buoyed and encouraged by the great skate of their training mate Natasha Macii, who competed earlier today in the women's short program. Just amazing. Knowing and having seen myself, Luke, training in this rink with his sisters who all took part in the sport, Maria and Gabriella, who will now be here in the audience, I'm sure, to support their brother at this prestigious event. Irma Caldara and Riccardo Maglio warming up their double axels. Lots of Italian representation in the pairs discipline on the Grand Prix. Gilardi and Ambrosini, fourth in France last week. We'll see Sara Conti and Macii from Italy also compete in the next group as well. Irma and Riccardo coming in with a personal best from their short program yesterday. The final team in the group, Katie McBeath and Nathan Bartholomay. Nathan had elbow surgery in August. Subsequently, they had blade problems before Skate Canada, so they don't come in with great expectations. Just grateful to be able to compete again for the couple that are a pair on and off the ice. Different schedule to some of the other Grand Prix assignments already this season. The pairs, the first to conclude their competition. I'm sure Anastasia and Luke, who start the pairs at free skate, will relish the chance afterwards to enjoy the atmosphere in Sheffield as they cheer on fellow British competitors in the other three disciplines. Katie and Nathan looking strong. He, a seasoned and experienced pair skater at Olympic level as well. As opposed to the Brits, relatively new to the discipline. Luke Digby saying how glad he was to see former training mates from his time as a single skater in Switzerland, training alongside Shimada and Denis Vasiliev, who will compete in the men's free skate following this event. The only guaranteed team to make the Grand Prix final, Diana Stellato-Dedek and Maxime Deschamps. Just incredibly inspiring story from them and their win last week at the Grand Prix de France to follow the silver medal that they achieved at Skate America. Diana, at 39 years young, really expelling some preconceived ideas about age maximums in elite level competition as a figure skater. Just inspiring so many around the world. And indeed, Nathan Bartholomay, at 33 years old, acknowledging that whilst it may be more challenging to recover, he will continue in the sport himself as well for as long as he feels he has more to give. All of the teams will have had practice earlier today, and then the sometimes anxious wait for the remainder of the day before the chance to compete. The British team who competed in the short programme yesterday enjoyed a season's best, just off their personal best from the European Championships in January. And now hoping to enjoy a similar level of success in their free skate. Luke said they got goosebumps seeing so many Union Jack flags to support them. Hopefully they can use that support as they start the pairs free skate. Triple twist to start. Stepping out the triple toe for Anna. Luke, who steps out of the second double axel.
I've spent a lifetime running, and I always get away. But with you, I'm feeling something that makes me want to stay. If I risk it all.
Hands down on the throw triple salto. Struggling in the second lift, managing to keep it safe. Coaches Simon and Debbie encouraging them ringside. Anastasia Vaipanlaw and Luke Digby complete their free skate as the British champions start the pairs long program. And this a huge opportunity for Anna and Luke, not just to enjoy the amazing support that they have received here, but also to be, again, after the European Championships earlier this year, alongside some of the world's best pair skaters. As I say, just amazing to know that at the last ISU Senior Championships held in this city, Luke was a flower boy and now a competitor. And they described the short program experience as surreal. And the team still relatively new to the discipline. This, the split triple twist to start. Not the same quality that we'll see from others later on, but at this stage in their development, with their eyes set upon the 2026 Olympics, a good stepping stone further forward as we see the two double axels. Look, just stepping out there. Just a throw double loop on this occasion. Nice extension from Anna on the landing. Look, managing good ice coverage on the one-arm dismount of the lift and a back outside death spiral as the penultimate element in their free skate. Having learnt to skate in this very rink, I'm sure Luke really hopeful that this is not the only time a Grand Prix will be held in the UK. And from this experience, lots of growth and development as they head towards ISU Championships with the aspirations of competing in their first World Championships next March in Saitama. Debbie and Simon Briggs, responsible for the team. And I'm just saying, happy with what they've put out under the pressure of the experience. So I'm just saying the minuses on the elements will obviously affect the score, but at this stage, that looking like a personal best in the free skate for Anastasia Vaipanlaw and Luke Digby, and congratulations. A moment to savour for them and their families who are proudly cheering them on here in Sheffield. And the second team competing, Irma Caldara and Riccardo Maglio. And they perform their free skate to the music Don't Be Serious. Gap between the team, but safely through the double axles. Double salto, either double salto. One of their best throw triple loops of the week. The intensity within the choreo sequence. Speed and rotation in the back outside death spiral. A great example of one of the new features within the pairs combination spin this season. High 10 from Riccardo Maglio to Irma Caldara. And they will be very satisfied with their free skate here. They competed at the Trophy Metropole in Nice. Scored a 92.75 in their free skate at that event, and this bound to beat that. Not the same level of difficulty in the side-by-side jumping passes as others that we will see nor have seen, but generally stronger skating skills than the Brits and more success in the 11 elements. Irma and Riccardo, number 35 in the current ISU World Rankings. As we look back at some of the elements, the level 3 on the split twist. And then impressive salvage on the throw triple lutz. Irma looking seriously off axis, managing to stay upright. That the one hand hold of the man, one of the features for the lifts. And this, the throw triple loop, which they struggled with throughout warm-up yesterday. Coming away with just a touchdown of the left foot, so she still will be suffering in the grade of execution. This was great. The choreo sequence, one of the required elements. Same base value for all of the 7 teams competing in Sheffield, but the grade of execution will affect the score for that element, and Irma and Riccardo coming up with an extra 0.86 score for that. Italy has 3 spots qualified for the European Championships in the pairs discipline. Hugs all round. Benny, 104.53 in the free skate for Caldara and Maglio. And everybody in the kiss and cry there satisfied with what they have delivered at the MK John Wilson Grand Prix. Now, the next team from the United States of America, Katie McBeath and Nathan Bartholomay. Injury has affected their preparations. They said yesterday they have had only 4 full run-throughs of this free skate. This will be their 5th, so not the ideal preparation. Hoping to rely upon previous experience, particularly from Nathan as a former Olympian.
And so it is, just like you said it would be. Life goes easy on me most of the time. And so it is, the shorter story.
Intentional double salcos. Katie doing well in the throw triple loop. And again, double axel, double axel. Fall on the throw triple loops. Just struggling there with the back outside death spiral. Just the lack of physical preparation, making it difficult to be able to get that lift up.
You
Katie McBeath and Nathan Bartholomay. And Katie said online that the season's journey had started out turbulently, but she articulated that storms pass and she loves being Nate's partner in crime. And just knowing that Nathan had an elbow surgery just so recently in August, where he had 6 pieces of cartilage removed, such a short turnaround time relatively from that surgery to participation at a senior Grand Prix at an ISU competition. And that indisputably must be the reason that mistakes were understandably made within the elements.
Just like you
Say only 4 run-throughs in practice. This was the free skate that they used last year. You can see just double salcos. Katie, a successful single skater, both capable of triple, but mindful that they needed to conserve energy to complete this 4-minute free skate. Showing conviction and courage there to keep the right hand from touching the ice on the throw triple loop. Katie really adapting to the pairs discipline beautifully. This was unfortunate, where things started to really unravel. The injury first became evident at the United States Figure Skating Association Champs Camp, where they struggled during a lift, and then it's an old injury that Nathan had had as a youngster from playing sport. Came back to haunt him and forced him to have that surgery. They train with Todd Sand and Jenny Mino, former world medalists, alongside the current and reigning world champions. So they're in a location where success is happening, and I'm sure as the season progresses and they look towards the US National Championships in January in San Jose, they can guarantee much bigger score than that which they will see posted here based on the mistakes. Katie studying her master's degree. Nathan coaches and looks forward to coaching the next generation of American pair skaters when he decides the time is right to retire from the sport. Nathan understanding, yep, to the score, understandable. But respect and kudos to Katie and Nathan for the bravery they've shown competing here with such limited practice time coming into the event. And that concludes the first group in the pairs free skate. Caldara and Maglio moving up ahead of the Americans, Katie McBeath and Nathan Bartholomay, with the British champions Anastasia Vaipanlaw and Luke Digby third place at this stage. And the first team to compete after the warm-up, Anastasia Metelkina and Daniil Parkman from Georgia. And Germany's Letizia Roscher and Louis Schuster. With the Italians, Sara Conti and Niccolò Macii, the penultimate team to compete. Followed by the world champions, America's Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier. Six-minute warm-up underway. The fight for the bronze medal, the closest to call after the short program. Less than 2 points separating the Georgians and the German team. Anastasia Metelkina and Daniil Parkman said that they found the short program experience really cool, thanking the audience for the great atmosphere that they could enjoy yesterday. This their first Grand Prix, and great to see the smiles on their faces despite the pressure of the upcoming free skate. Roscher and Schuster, another team that enjoyed a personal best from the short program. They're hoping to maintain their third place after the short program. They were third in Skate America after the short 3 weeks ago. Had challenges with the lift in their free skate in Massachusetts. They said that those are just one-time mistakes. To extend the lead that they have over the Georgian team. Two-footed landing there on Arturo Chuposako. It will be the Italians that follow, Sara Conti and Macii. They were joyful in Canada with their personal best that they increased again yesterday in the short program. Nicolo looking comfortable with the triple toe. Not only did they finish third at Skate Canada, but they were just 0.3 of a point off second place there. We'll be hoping for a silver medal here, and 13 points on the Grand Prix series to add to the 11 that they accrued from Mississauga. And little surprise to hear that it is the world champions Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier who lead after the short program. They have a 7-point advantage over the Italians, but they will be looking to post some of the highest free skate scores on the Grand Prix series this year. Said they were inspired and motivated after Skate America. Like the other American team we've just seen in the first group, topped by Todd Sand and Jenny Mino. They're really creating an amazing training location for American pair skaters, both in juniors and in seniors. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else doing it. Last week we saw Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps from Canada triumphant in the Grand Prix de France. And the week before it was Riko Miura and Narayuchi Kihara from Japan, the world silver medalists. I think it will be the free skate score from Miura and Kihara, which Knierim and Frazier, the Americans, will be keeping an eye on following their free skate here. The Japanese team skated impressively well despite injuries through the summer to score 138 points in their free skate in Mississauga. Almost 20 points ahead of Sara Conti and Macii. And we're here. And we'll see Miura and Kihara next week at the NHK Trophy. That concludes the warm-up. Sara Conti heads to get her skate guards from coach before leaving the ice. They will return 10-15 minutes before their performance. But now to the Georgian team, Anastasia Metelkina and Daniil Parkman. Now working with coach Alexander Kunug. And they are less than 2 points of third place after the short program. Triple Saku double toe. The biggest split twist so far of the event. Double toes after the fall in the triple in the short program yesterday. Fantastic, difficult exit. Same result on the second throw at the throw triple loop. Dramatic and difficult finish position for Anastasia Metelkina and Daniil Parkman. This their first Grand Prix experience. And they said they thoroughly enjoyed the buzz of being here at this location in the short program, and it looks like Daniil in particular delighted with their free skate. In this, a team who had to withdraw from the European Championships due to injury, missed the chance to compete at Olympics and Worlds. So wonderful to see them on the Grand Prix with a view to representing Georgia at ISU Championships next year. We just found out that fellow Georgian pair skaters Karina Safina and Luka Berileva have withdrawn from their second Grand Prix assignment in Finland. They struggled with injury last week in France. So certainly Georgian pair skating has lots of potential, just demonstrating the injury potential of this difficult discipline. Just such strength and bravery from both partners in the pair teams. This was good to start. Triple salchow in combination with double toe. Judges want to see good unison and distance between the partners. So not the greatest degree of execution, but a higher base value than what we've seen so far. Clean catch on split triple twist. Just struggling to hold on to the landing of that throw triple flip. This season, 103.29, their best from the Nebelhorn Trophy. But when they're fully fit and healthy, they can compete with much bigger scores. 123 is their personal best.
Anastasia Metelkina and Parkman, representing Georgia.
106.9 for Metelkina and Parkman in their free skate with a total segment score of 165.6. And now we will wait to see if that will be enough for a medal on the Grand Prix. As we look ahead to the couple lying in third place after the short program. As mentioned in warm-up, they were third in their short at Skate America, their first Grand Prix assignment, hoping to maintain it now with their free skate for Leticia Roscher and Louis Schuster. Double axel, single axel, double toe. Followed up by double salchows. Carry feature warmly received by the crowd. landing on the throw triple flip.
Change has come inside the door. Everything that was true isn't true anymore. Is a broken crown, and the wars that we lose mean freedom now. Every ending is a chance,
Best choreo sequence so far in the competition. Followed up by throw triple sacco, another two-footed landing though.
let's dance. Start a revolution.
Struggling with the dismount of the lift.
Every ending is a chance. Every ending is a chance. Every ending is a chance to begin again.
Much more successful than the free skate at Skate America for Letitia Roscher and Louis Schuster.
Representing Germany, Letizia Roscher.
Had horrid lift mistakes in their free skate in Massachusetts. And they said, following their short program yesterday, those are one-time things. And so delighted to see them survive all three lifts. The lifts just incomprehensibly physically demanding, especially within the context of a 4-minute free skate. And at Senior ISU Championships, we've become accustomed to seeing them demonstrated with ease, but certainly not the case given the physicality of the sport, and they are heavily weighted as elements. And so that losing that, the 7 points or more that they will have lost on the lifts at Skate America, obviously costly and detrimental to their chances of maintaining that third place after their short program. So they will be relieved today. Love the choreo sequence. Work with German ice dancer Jotte Politzoakis, Stephanie Schneider and Susan Fichtelmann on the choreography. Here are the double axels. And there with single axel double toe, looking very intentional as the jump combo, which I'm sure as the season progresses they intend to be 2 double axels. This was brilliant. Such strength in the carry. Difficult carry. One of the features for higher level. And the team, good quality skating skills. Letitia has almost ice dance stylization in the way that she moves across the ice. So much work goes into this level of athlete. You have to assume that ballet work has been done off the ice to create that aesthetic. As coach Robin Solkovic joins them in the kiss and cry, 5-time world champion. And that just must instill such confidence for Letitia and Louis. knowing that they have that level of experience and expertise available to them day to day in training. Both high school students. I'm sure they'll be hoping to follow in the footsteps of Alyona Savchenko and Bruno Masso, the Olympic champions in 2018. 107.13 at a season's best. And the reaction there, confirmation that they will come away from this event with at very least a bronze medal. And that excitement, a joy to behold. Congratulations to Roscher and Schuster from Germany. Framing their coach ringside, the Italian team of Sara Conti and Macii. They said their goal is to improve in every competition. They did just that in the short program with a 2-point personal best here. And they'll be hoping for the same with their free skate to the Music Cinema Paradiso. Salco, either double salco. And the triple toes, followed with a back inside counter and twizzle transition. Triple loop 2 weeks ago in Canada, but not here. Such a shame. Just couldn't get the group 3 lift. You can see the passion and intensity between the team. So invested in trying to secure a new personal best. And they looked on target to achieve just that. They had the fall in the throw triple loop in Canada. Stuck the landing here. A step out of the throw triple salchow. But friends again at the end. Just that lift not going up. That's a loss of, dependent upon the grade of execution, 4 or 5 points for the team. And this not the post-skate jubilation we've seen in all their other Grand Prix outings. Sad to see, but just a evident demonstration of their investment emotionally in the performances and the desperation to just represent themselves at their very best. They said that their split twist in the short still not a reflection of the quality they have in practice, but that definitely better than yesterday's. Solid individually on both the triple salchow or the double salchow and the side-by-side triple toes. Gorgeous landing position on the throw loop. Beautiful position from Sarah. And the group 5 lift. Nice extension too from Nicola. A well-trained team, good quality, both in program components and for the majority of the 11 elements. And you can see the desire to push that PB that they had from 119 at Skate Canada higher hasn't materialized. It would have done, I am sure, had that lift worked. But the good news is that they'll add a silver at least to the bronze medal that they had in Skate Canada 2 weeks ago. And now to the world champions, Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier. Alexa posting cards that her students had sent her, wishing her and Brandon good luck here in Sheffield. I'm sure she wants to represent them well and America as they take to the start position of their free skate. Step out of the triple toe for Alexa. Hand down on the throw triple loop. Mistakes, Alexa on the salchow. novel way to start the pairs combo spin with the feature. Great job on the throw triple flip. Looks like Alexa apologizing for some mistakes on her behalf, but such rousing performance to the brilliant music by Harry Styles, which I think will be a framework for a fantastic program come the end of the season for Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier. And really captivating the British audience here, and some British participation in the creation of this team's free skate, choreography by ice dance team Sinead Kerr and John Kerr, multiple times British ice dance champions themselves. And Alexa and Brandon broke a 43-year gap since America last won the world pair title, and returning to the Grand Prix, although with mistakes, looking every bit worthy world champions again, oozing class in this field. And that a lift dismount that Jenny Mino and Todd Sand, their coaches, used so impressively en route to their world medals. They said after the short program, they acknowledged they'd had struggles, but still a strong performance, tapping into their experience. Little touchdown on the throw triple flip. And Brandon will celebrate his 30th birthday next Saturday. What a memorable season in which to do it in. World champion. And they will compare their scores here with the Japanese team, who were second behind them at World Championships, Miura and Kihara. Miura and Kihara had a 138 at Skate Canada. Alexa and Brandon, the mistakes on the side-by-side elements will keep them out of contention with that, but if both teams skate cleanly as the season progresses, it will be very exciting competition between these teams. 129.97, higher than their Skate America score, and no question that they will be title winners at the MK John Wilson Trophy in Sheffield. So another 15 points to go with the title, in addition to $18,000 US prize money for Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier, the first title winners on the Sheffield ice at this 4th Grand Prix on the International Skating Union Grand Prix Series. And their confirmation over 20-point win for the Americans. And Conti and Macii add silver to their bronze, with the German team, Roscher and Schuster, managing to stay in third place after the free skate following their strong short program. And the on-set announcer just acknowledging that the skaters are all so appreciative of the audience here in Sheffield. So we see that impressive carry from Louis Schuster of his partner Letizia Roscher. They, I think, will be the happiest medal winners in the pairs competition. And despite a mistake on one of their lifts, Sara Conti and Macii continue to show they are certainly worthy contenders of being participants in the Grand Prix final next month in Torino, December. We'll have to see how their results stack up against the other teams to see if they qualify as one of the top 6 teams for the final. But there was little question ever that the world champions Alexa Knierim and Brandon Frazier would take gold here in Sheffield. Alexa acknowledging online just the love that she and Brandon have for skating, and that's surely the reason that they've returned to the Grand Prix Series this year following that world title win in Montpellier, France. Now they can relax and enjoy the rest of the competition as we look ahead to the men's free skate, which will be coming up shortly.